to Sidelines with Sarah, part of the Pitch 617, and I have two of my best friends here from Nashville. I have Racquel Goldy over here, and I got Angela Sharpe down there. We are ready to talk about what it's been like for us this year in the pandemic and not being able to go to Nashville and do our jobs anymore.
Yeah.
So CMA is coming up in a week. We all go normally, big parties. Last time I saw Angela, I was hella drunk.
Yes,
the big teen party.
but we had so much fun.
I had such a headache the next day, and we had to fly out at 8 a.m. It was beyond disgusting.
Why did you do that to yourself?
Well, if you remember, it was kind of an annoying day, and so I had a lot of cocktails.
Life happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I was at the bar at the Omni by myself, waiting for my friends to be done being at the CMA Awards, because I don't like to go to CMA Awards. It's kind of boring to sit in the nosebleed.
I think it's the most fun.
Well, that's because you're front row.
Well, I'm not front row, but I'm within that couple 5 rays.
I know.
So much fun.
You're always up there with the stars. I'm up in the bleeds going, how the hell am I going to get a drink?
I think it depends on the award show, honestly, because I've been to some and I'm like, oh my gosh. But then when I went to the billboards last year, it was the best experience of my entire life. So I think it honestly just depends on the day leading up to it too, because I feel like it's different if you're just going for fun. And if you've worked the whole day and you're exhausted and tired and or have like one eye open. But I mean, after not being at a concert the longest of my entire life, I don't even care what I would go to just to be at a live show right now, honestly. So
I know. It's been crazy. So what have you guys been up to keeping yourselves busy, now that we're not traveling as much and interviewing artists as much? I don't know if either one of you have noticed this too. It's hard to get the interviews that we used to get all the time. And I'm thinking now's the time for them to get more publicity. They should be out there doing more, but I feel like everybody's just like being super lazy. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm in South Florida right now. So I actually lost my job. I was on air on a radio station. I was the afternoon drive in Miami. And I lost my job due to the pandemic. All of the on air was let go, which was really obviously upsetting at first, but I've mentioned this before. It's kind of something that's bigger than ourselves, obviously. I know that I wasn't let go because I, did something horribly wrong and like took the radio station off the air. It wasn't my fault. So I started a podcast called the Millennial Girls Podcast with one of my good friends, Natasha Salahi, who was also on air at the radio station with me. And we kind of just cover everything as millennials going through life, trying to figure life out. We've had some really fun guests, from influencers to DJs to musicians to, some self-care people. So it's just been really fun. It's been really fun being able to grow a brand and learn how to do that on your own, because I don't know about you ladies, but normally you have, a programming director or a producer or someone kind of telling you what to do and where to go. Not necessarily all the time, obviously, but I mean, from like trying to figure out the ins and outs of a podcast and editing and what works on social media, what doesn't, what should we talk about, what shouldn't we, how do we grow our followers? I mean, it's just been a really good learning experience. And I'm excited to see where the podcast goes. So we'll see what happens.
I know. That is exciting. We're doing the same thing. So, Angela, what have you been up to? You just got back from LA. Do spill the beans. What were you shooting?
So, actually, this was the first, so I've been working the TV show that I host in St. Louis. So I've been doing that the entire time, mostly from home, just recently back into the studio. So that's been really nice. But I have a show called Angela's Adventures on that same network. And I haven't been able to go on any adventures, obviously, because everything's closed. And part of the fun of Angela's Adventures is sending Angela stupid and having her right, exactly. So you can't do any of that right now. So yesterday I just got back in from LA, first job that I've booked all pandemic. So I was very excited. It's a commercial. It'll be a nationwide commercial that'll be airing probably around January 1st or so. So
oh my God,
that's
yay!
Awesome. Congratulations. I can't wait. Can we know what it is yet or not yet?
Oh, not yet. Not yet, but hopefully soon.
We'll know when we see her on our TVs and be like, oh my God.
We need
That's right.
we'll need you to
No.
give us a heads up.
Yeah, you need to just like text us and be like, you might see my face everywhere. And I'll be like,
Well,
got it.
I can tell you two off this podcast.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
Sorry, world, you can't know yet.
Can't know, but we will know. Mhm.
You know how those those silly contracts.
Yeah.
I know, but I can't wait to find out what it is. But couple things I wanted to talk about with you guys. Let's talk a little bit about Nashville. You know, why not? Today I noticed Carly Pierce's Next Girl was out. Has anybody watched the video yet?
I have not watched the video yet.
No, but I heard there's a dick pic situation involved.
There is a dick pic situation. Yes, there is. Yes.
Stop it.
Yeah. The guy
Haven't
who's
seen
in
it,
it,
though.
one of the guys, he looks like the guy from The Hills, like Ricky Bobby guy, all dressed up. So I'm wondering,
Justin
I don't know if
Bobby,
that's him or
not
not.
Ricky Bobby. It's Justin Bobby. Justin
Oh.
Bobby.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
sorry.
The
I'm
Hills
sorry.
is my show.
Yeah, no, there is. Like, she gives him her number, not the Ricky Bobby or Justin Bobby, sorry. She gives it to somebody and he takes a pic and then sends it to her, which is a good topic actually, because no girl wants a dick pic. They all look the same. Nobody needs to see it.
No, thank you. Unsolicited, especially. Thank you. No, thanks.
No,
Mhm.
never. I don't understand it. And then sometimes you get one where they're flaccided, and like, what's the point of that? I don't even like why this? Like, please no. That's a no.
I love it.
We don't need that. We don't need that at all.
No, please.
No, thanks. I'm good. Thank you, though.
But I mean, that was like the hottest topic of the summer was her and Michael breaking up, and there's rumors that it was with like a couple other girls around the town, but I don't know. What do you think of all those rumors?
I think that Carly Pierce is at the point where she's fully knows who she is as an artist and a female in country music, which is really cool because there's still that whole like let the ladies sing and perform type of situation going on in Nashville and country music. So I think for her to put out a video, obviously I haven't seen it yet, just knowing from what you're saying, for her to actually like put something out there like that in the video, good for her, because I guarantee you all the ladies are going to be behind her. Kelsey Ballerini and Marin are going to be like, let's fucking go. This is it. Let's go.
Yep. So, you know, like, and then you have Kelsey Ballerini, who's been getting hit up about her weight, and people are asking if she's pregnant. Have you noticed that? There's been a lot of gossip about that.
Quarantine.
Exactly.
It's quarantine. Let some people, everyone's eaten their nachos and drank their wine. Come on, people.
Well, I mean, I saw the weight before the weight was a big issue. I saw it and I actually wondered that in my little head. But Racquel's right. Everyone is. I mean, I know that I've gained a couple pounds here. Just, you know, I'm not doing much. So eating sounds like a plan.
Again, though, like with the whole, I feel like if it was a dude, if it was a couple pounds, no one would care. But because she's a female and she, you know, is a teeny tiny girl, you're going to see, if she gains literally 3 pounds, you're going to see it. We're all tiny. So I know, I mean, I definitely know I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, wait, I should probably stop eating cookies at midnight and then, you know, you don't for 2 weeks and you're fine. So let Kelsey drink her wine, live her best life. She deserves it.
I live my best life every day in my jacuzzi with my wine, and I may have put on a little weight, but not really that much because I took off some from the accident last year. But I do not look like myself.
I mean, listen, we're going through something that is, puppies in the background. We're going through something.
Oh, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going through something.
Maverick snores so loud.
Yeah, he's a snorer. We're going through
I have
something.
to wake him up. Talk to him. I'll be back.
No, I mean, we're going through something that no one really knows how to maneuver, including myself. Angela, you know, we're all kind of like, we'll see what happens. So let Kelsey, I mean, she's very open about drinking her wine and, you know, doing all that. So good for her. Let her do it.
I know. What's your
feel like her
right down there, Sharpe?
What am I drinking?
Yeah.
Water.
Same.
Wow. This is
Same.
a crazy happy hour here.
Listen, I had food poisoning this past weekend, so I am still recovering, drinking water, and
Did you cook or was it you?
No, it was just, it was just one of those things that something upset my stomach, and I was like, okay, we're not going to do that again. So
No, no, not at all. Also in country news was Blake and Gwen got engaged.
I saw that.
Who's excited about that? They annoy me as a couple. That's my opinion. Thank you, Angela.
I hate them as a couple. I'm sick of hearing about them as a couple. Shut up. Like, I get it. Yes. It's in realm, like the Voice world. The Voice needs to do all the promos they can. But I feel like every outlet, especially country radio outlet, wants to shove that relationship down my face. And I really don't care.
You just put it into words how I feel about it. Like, Cody from National Noise was supposed to be here, but something happened. And she had said, but I really like them. And I'm like, they are so annoying. So annoying.
I agree with you 100%.
I think it's one of those things, though. You know why I think they do that? It's because of the whole crossover genre type of thing that everyone is still fighting. And we discussed this, Sarah, on the last episode of how when we were kind of started doing everything in Nashville, when pop and country were crossing over, it was like a whole, oh my God, country sounds pop now. And it was like the biggest thing ever. So I think it's they're shoving it in people's faces because they're like, look, not only can the music sound okay together, but they can work together as a couple. And we're like, we get it. They're in love. Okay, good. They're engaged. Like,
great. I don't care.
I think that's just how but then, we'll see. We'll see. It's his third marriage, right? And her second. So,
I'm just like, stop. It's like couples in Nashville too. It's like every 5 seconds I have to look at your picture with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. And then you can't date a normal person. They have to date a model or another artist. And it's just so weird to me.
The world we live in, though. It's how it is in I worked in EDM. All the DJs are dating models and all that. It's how it is, because it's like once you get to a certain level, that's all people want to date. I kind of get it. I understand. Like,
I don't know. I'm no model, and I have more personality than most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're not. We're not normal people either, though. You know what I mean? We're not. So I have a very hard time relating to someone who's like an accountant. I don't. Like, sorry.
Well, wait, are you saying you won't date an accountant? Maybe.
Every accountant's going to be coming after me being like, we're cool too. And I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm just saying, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I always say you date people who are in your industry because that's who you're around a lot, especially with people in our industry, because work is normally our lives. Like, we're always at events or doing something or anything. So if you're going to meet someone, it's going to probably be in a work type of function. So.
Yeah. Well, sorry, accountants. Raquel's not interested. That's not interested in you. All right. There goes our Geico sponsorship or whatever. No.
Geico's insurance. Geico's insurance.
I know.
Geico's insurance.
Fail.
I said H&R Block. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Help.
God. Oh, and then I also sent in group texts about Lindsay L's got a new boyfriend.
Ooh, I honestly didn't. Oh wait, I did look.
You did?
Do I know him?
You look.
She commented.
I did. I'm sorry. I have the attention span, like memory of a goldfish. Yeah, I thought I knew him, but I didn't, because he's like a podcaster, right?
Is that what he is? I thought he was a poet.
She definitely has a type, and her type is slightly dorky dudes. Because he kind of looks just like Bobby Bones in that he might be cool, but he's also kind of looks like a huge dork kind of thing. So that's kind of her type, I guess.
Yeah,
just weird, super pretty.
I know she could date like an NFL guy. Yeah. You know who was really scoping her out last year at the BBR thing was what's his name? Sean Booth. He was like stalking her on stage.
Oh, from The Bachelor?
Yeah, he was like in awe. Like nobody could talk to him.
I can see why she wouldn't want to date anybody from The Bachelor or Bachelorette, because come on, that show makes me want to vomit. So I can totally see how she's like, I'm a professional, I'm a singer. There's no way I'm going to date some reality star junkie. Like there's no way.
they're like all over the place down there. Everywhere you look, there's a Bachelor type situation going on. You run into one here, you run into one there. Which actually tonight is one of the episodes with Claire Crowley, who I met because she dated Chris Lane. So I met her on the bus because Chris dates only people from that show, apparently. Oh, Angela's got
I was like, stop, hold on. I have two questions. Does he only date Bachelorette people? And my second one is she as psycho as she appears on the show? That's my question. Because she seems like that job who wants you to know everything about her. She's the freaking Bachelorette. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Sorry.
No. So she was fine on the bus. Like she was like normal and very friendly. And like I didn't know who she was because I don't really watch The Bachelor. So everybody, like people are like, I forget. Racquel, was that you on the bus with me?
No, it wasn't me. It was Samantha.
Oh, okay. So Samantha was on, and I'm like, who the heck is this girl that everybody's like gaga going ape shit over? And they're like, oh, that's Claire Crowley. She was on that. I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense. That's his type. He loves dating people from that show.
I mean, this is like public knowledge too. We're not just making shit up.
No,
there's a whole thing that happened with like Reality Steve a couple years ago, and it was like this whole thing with Chris. And I mean, he married someone on The Bachelor, so
you know. Oh yeah,
he manifested. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he dated Claire, and then that girl LB, and then Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angela, what do you think of all that? Are you still there?
You know what I think of all that. I think I don't understand. I mean, I guess as a man, men don't care about anything but looks. So I guess it's just like looking through a model's catalog of what girl I want to date. So I get that like most men are drawn by not substance necessarily, but looks. So that's fine, I suppose. I just don't get why these bachelorettes they all moved to Nashville because they all want to be famous in some way. Like I get that.
Right.
You go on the show to be famous.
Right.
But they all end up around Nashville and they just want to be a part of it.
Yep. They all want to date one of the musicians, which is clearly we've been saying that and seeing that for years. So, you know, but yeah, I haven't watched her show at all. But I do kind of want to watch to see like the crazy psycho-ness that's supposedly going to happen tonight, according to the commercials. So I might be tied into this.
I actually one episode and she was yelling at some guy for not knowing everything about her. Like, I guess he didn't Google her prior to the show. And she's like, well, you don't know about me? How do you not know about me? I've been on the show 3 times. And like, no one cares. No one cares.
That says a lot too, that you have to be on the same show that many times to find love. She was engaged to somebody else too from like the Winter Games of Bachelor. I wish that freaking show would just go away.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a long time ago too.
Yeah, I hate that show. Okay. But if you follow me
don't
on
get me really feel.
I understand how hard it is to find love. I get that. I'm that person who can't find love. I understand.
Same.
But I think maybe I tried the show once and it didn't work. Be like, okay, I'm out. Like I tried, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her for not finding love. I'm mad at her for thinking we should care about her life because I don't.
It's so true. But actually, you should be on that show because it'd be really funny to see like what you would say. You never know what Angela,
it would be the best. Oh my God, it'd be so great. Ange, please go on the show.
Please try on it.
I don't think because I have there's no filter here.
I've auditioned twice for fun.
What?
Yeah, I auditioned twice. I auditioned when I was like it was young. I was like 22 because one of my friends was going and she's like, I know you'll go with me. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I auditioned last year because I was like, again, went with one of my friends and I was like, well, honestly,
like,
for me,
a celebrity and I want to endorse jelly beans. That's what you wanted to do.
Jelly beans would hurt my teeth. No, it was one of those things that I was just kind of like, I hadn't gone on an audition in a really long time. And I'm one of those people, if I don't go on auditions, I bomb the first one that I go on if I haven't gone on in a really long time. And it was actually a really cool experience. I actually made some friends, met some people. It was the same thing happened the first time I went. I made some friends who I'm still friends with today. So you know me, I'm like, be my friend. So
That's how I met you.
Yeah,
Be my
literally.
friends in the elevator.
Literally. And me and Ange have never met. Oh, we met once in real life, but
once in Florida.
yeah, in
hung
Florida.
out.
But we became like really good friends from social media because we both worked in the NHL together. So it's just so crazy how like everything transpires and
Came to fruition, right?
Came to fruition. Yeah.
So you didn't go on The Bachelor for a reason. I can't wait to find out why, because you didn't get to sell jelly beans.
I didn't get to sell jelly beans.
Mm-mm.
I didn't.
Mm-mm. No,
Only
but I think Angela still should apply.
I think Angela should audition.
No, but if anybody's watching this and they want to come get me, I will go, but they're not going to want me because I have no filter, but I would totally sell jelly beans. I love jelly beans. Just saying. Candy's my thing.
I love okay, if you guys could like endorse one product for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, that is a very good question. I don't know. I do have a lot of endorsements that I want to pick.
That's why I'm asking. I'm like, you've got really good ones. So what do you think it would be?
Angela, you go first. The Bachelor?
No, my what I'm endorsing would not be that. I would endorse something I love would be candy. I will endorse all the candy and eat all the candy. There are days that I literally have candy for dinner. I love candy.
I love it.
Oh, mine would be like Christian Louboutin shoes or Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I have a couple. So I would want definitely like an airline to
Oh yes,
airline. I would love to just be like to travel and be
that's a good one.
care of with the flight, because flights are always like giving me the most anxiety. And then I want to work with a brand that I love, that I just like always like, clothing brand, just because I would love to eventually have a clothing brand line with that brand.
Wait, hold on. Again, should be on The Bachelorette, because then you would have a clothing line like that Amanda Stanton girl. Okay, continue.
Oh, I like her clothes. I have some stuff. It's cute.
That's because you're small.
What?
That's because you're small and tiny.
So were you. Anyway, so and then I don't know, something food, because food's yummy.
Something food. Hey, everybody out there, something food.
Oh wait, I know. No way. Dunkin' Donuts.
There you go.
Dunkin'.
Here. Their headquarters is in Canton, Massachusetts.
Hello, Dunkin'. If you're listening, please.
She does like.
I will post every day with French vanilla and oat milk for the rest of my life if you endorse me.
I know. Well, Angela's got something she's going to be endorsing that we'll find out about later. But like, she legit got a commercial.
Right. Yeah. January 2021, we'll find out.
Right. Like, hopefully a new president, but that's just me.
Maybe Angela's our new president.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Nobody put up with anything with her. She'd be like,
exactly. And she would have world peace. It'd be great.
We'd have to work on her freezing, though, on Zoom every 5 seconds.
That we can kind of control.
Wait, where is she? She's just smiling at us oddly right now in a frozen position.
Her pearly whites are shining.
And her tan.
Yeah, so tan.
I know. But yeah, Dunkin's is up here. You know?
That needs to happen. That's my dream. I literally tweet them all the time. I'm like, Dunkin', sponsor me.
I'm Racquel. Don't you know me and my party pony?
Yeah, sponsor me, please. I will get all of the people to get you to Dunkin', please. Thank you.
Mean, we had a really good endorsement going with Lysol.
Oh my God, Angela's gone.
I think we lost Angela. Hopefully she comes back soon. But our Lysol endorsement, I think, is one of the most precious things out there.
Honestly, we were really predicting some stuff with that Lysol endorsement that we made up.
What made us bring that can out and start doing that? And I think we were making fun of The Bachelor in endorsement.
I don't even remember. I was
intoxicated.
So
shout out to the ranch in Fort Myers, Florida.
I love that place. I honestly miss that place. The last time I was there was a year ago, and
I know. I miss it too. And I live like 2 miles down the street.
Yeah, you're so close.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're
I know. I used to like to look to see who was going to be there because I love, like, that's an easy interview room.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to reappear back in the Florida.
Well,
you know?
concerts need to happen first. It will be
I know. But anyway, I think we lost Angela for tonight.
welcome to technical difficulties of trying
You know
to
what?
host
That's
a
just part
podcast.
of how it is in 2020.
Oh my God. Like every time we have a guest on our podcast, it's always
Something
goes wrong. Like no
Mhm.
matter how many times we think something is gonna go right,
It does not.
Like today, I tried to do a Zoom interview and I looked like an alien with the background they gave me.
But like when you came on with us?
Yeah, like I looked like I had a.
Can you show us that again? Can you make that happen again so everybody knows what we're talking about? Please. Because it was pretty funny. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Stop.
Or this one is my personal fave. So, 2020.
Angela, did you just see all her new backgrounds?
What happened?
Angela's in slow motion posing in like slow motion from Snapchat, like turtle.
And I'm just like literally look like an alien. Solid.
All right, this is what it's like when we're all together and we're all aware of what happens. Angela, looking good, girl. Looking
Functionally dysfunctional, and I love it.
I know. All right. Well, they're gonna all want to come back and see us again anyway. So what's the difference? We'll be back next week or so with the CMA Awards.
Oh my gosh.
Angela's creeping me out with like the slow motion.
Angela's like moving in super slow motion.
At least we know what you're gonna look like, an alien. Angela's in slow motion down there. So we will see you back for the CMA Awards. This is Sarah Russo from Sidelines with Sarah, my friend Racquel Goldman, and Angela Sharpe. Right down there, looking really fabulous. I'll see y'all.